Okay,
This conference will now be recorded.
I'd like to apologize in advance for any background noise. I am at a conference. Um, good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the Lower Rio Grande Valley Development Council and the Rio Grande Valley 911 Emergency Communication District, I would like to thank and welcome everyone for joining us today for the opening of statement qualifications submitted in response to RFQ number 2026-05 for architectural and engineering services for design and construction management of the RGV 911 mobile multi-agency communication center, deemed the MACC shelter facility. My name is Felipe Lopez. I am Assistant Director of the Lower Rio Grande Valley Development, Lower Rio Grande Valley Development Council, Best Operations and Procurement. Um, Although I am not attending today's opening remotely due to a previously scheduled professional training session, my staff is there present, being led by Ms. Carolina Rios. She's our lead purchaser for the Lower Grande Valley Development Council. They are present there at the LWC boardroom to conduct the bid opening. The purpose of today's meeting is solely to publicly announce the submitters and open the statement of qualifications received by the established deadline. No evaluation, ranking, discussion, or qualifications or award determination will be placed during this opening. Following today's opening, each submission will undergo a responsive review to verify compliance or requirements of the request for qualifications. Responsive submitters will be then evaluated by the evaluation committee in accordance with the evaluation criteria published in the RFQ. Following completion of the evaluation process, a recommendation for award will be presented to the RGV 911 Board of Managers for consideration at a future meeting. At this time, I would like to ask our Ms. Carolina to announce the number of submissions received, and then public identify each responding firm at of the sealed submissions, as the sealed submissions are open. Thank you again, everyone, for joining us today. At this time, I'll turn it over to Ms. Carolina for the announcement.
Good afternoon. We had 5 responses. The first one was BRW Architect. It does have the original and the 6 copies, and it does have the electronic file. This one is complete. It does have all the forms signed and the notary. The second bid is from Reich. It says Reich, Figueroa, Palma, Garcia, and Iglesias. Over here? Oh, here it is. This one has also the original, the hard copies, and the electronic file. This one is complete as well. The next one is Garza and Hernandez Engineering. I do see the signatures on this one and the notary stamps. I just don't see one that says original, but they're all here. And the electronic file as well.
Okay, we'll just verify for, that we do have the originals.
The next one is Gignac Architects. This one doesn't seem to have the forms, the signed forms. It does have the 7 copies and it has the electronic file, but I don't see the signed forms in this one.
Okay, just be sure to note that, and then once we submit the tabulation, we'll notify the third component.
The last one is Sam Garcia, architect. And this one is complete. It does have all the forms signed and the electronic copy as well.
Okay, thank you, Carol. Can you just announce them one last time, the list of submitters?
Yes, BRW Architects, Reich, Garza and Hernandez Engineering, Gignac Architects, and Sam Garcia Architects.
All right, thank you, Carol. Well, thank you everyone for joining us today in this public opening. The Lower Rio Grande Valley and the Rio Grande Valley 911 Emergency Communications District appreciate the time, effort, and interest demonstrated by each of the firms in response to this request for qualifications. As noted earlier, today's opening concludes the public receipt of submissions. The statement of qualifications will now proceed through the responsive review and evaluation process in accordance with the requirements and evaluation criteria established in the RFQ. No discussion regarding the content of the submissions, evaluation results, or selection recommendations will occur during this time period. Once evaluation process has completed, a recommendation will be presented to the RGV 911 Board of Directors for consideration and possible action at the next board meeting. All firms will be notified of the outcome following completion of the procurement process and required board action. On behalf of the Lower Rio Grande Valley Development Council, thank you again for your participation and joining us today, and continued interest in working with our organization. This concludes the public opening, RFQ number 2026-05, Mobile Multi-Agency Communications Center Shelter Facility, Architectural and Engineering Professional Services. Have a great afternoon, and this is now adjourned.